You're such an asshole.
So, I love good news when bad things happen to bad people, or at least hypocritical people. Are they evil? I guess not here. And and in full intellectual honesty, if it proves this post, a friend of mine, Agent and Field, sent me two posts from Facebook. One where it's a concerned mother. We were just attacked, had the car stolen, and she was assaulted and has sustained some not life-threatening injuries, but some injuries. And then there's another post previous, presumably by the same woman, which could be fabricated. If it is, will we immediately make the change and correction? But so far, it looks like this is real. Where in times past, she was talking about taking down the cops in the wonderful city of Minneapolis, where I hate to be so boring, and Democrats versus Republicans, where you Democrats have had like this perfect lab conditions to grow your little socialist utopia. But there's more. I just like being right after literally decades of be calling bigot, homophobe. Well, not really that. I guess I had a fair amount of gay friends. Certainly racist or sexist. Not because I was these things, but because I simply wanted low taxes and a balanced budget. From everyone in that community, a real community of hate, and being told I was and by the media out there, whether that was the Star Tribune or the Pioneer Press or any other journals or periodicals, certainly the academic environment, the public schools and the private. Oh, you're the bad guy because you're white and you're male. And that's how simple it is over there in Minneapolis. That's how simple it is in all Minnesota. I'm the bad guy because of the way I was born and because I happen to vote for low taxes. I'm evil incarnate. And after being blamed for everyone's problems for over 25 years, look what, okay, you got your little socialist utopia. From KSTP 5 News, DFL second vice chairwoman injured after alleged carjacking in Minneapolis. So the DFL, for those of you who don't know, that's Minnesota had to be cute. That's their Democrat party. They call it the Democrat Farmer Labor Party, which you could tell it's a very outdated thing because farmers and laborers work. And now it should just be the Democrat TF, the DTF. DTF, you mean down to? No. The Democrat Trust Fund Party. Because none of you got farmers, laborers, guys, is that a little old? DFL's second vice chairwoman, Shivanthi Nadan, said she was injured after being attacked by a group of armed men. You got rid of guns? Like, guns are bad, right? Who carjacked her in the driveway in her Falwell neighborhood home around 7:45 p.m. on Tuesday. Falwell's it's a better part of town. Yesterday, my children and I were violently carjacked in the driveway of our home in Minneapolis. Four very young men, all carrying guns, beat me violently down to the ground in front of our kids. Young men held up our neighbors at gunpoint when they ran and tried to help me. Well, good thing everyone voted the right way, right? Good thing you didn't have a gun. All in broad daylight, Sathan Nadan said on a post on Facebook Wednesday night. Look at my face in this picture. This is the face of a mother who had the shit beaten out of her, a mother whose only thought was, let me run far away so my kids have a chance to get away. Is the father available for comment? And what are you complaining about? The government is going to save you. I won't lie. I'm very happy. Because I think it's like no one got killed, but you got scraped up a little bit, huh? By the people you voted for. You created these people. And you literally tied your hand behind your back that you couldn't protect yourself. And let me guess, if anyone were to if this were to happen to anyone else and they were to have shot these bad guys, you'd be the first to have them trumped up and arrested, right? That's the DFL, right? I'm wondering if Minnesota's become a duty to retreat, or if it's stand your ground. In either case, Savannah Dan said she suffered a broken leg, deep lacerations to her head, and cuts and bruises all over her body. Well, that's how Democrats say hello. That's your Frankenstein. Oh my God, the Frankenstein monster attacked Dr. Frankenstein. Who saw it coming? Report from Minneapolis Police Department says Savannah Dan's vehicle was later abandoned by the suspects and recovered. Well, you didn't file a report, did you? There are currently no details above on the suspects. Minnesota DFL chairman Ken Martin released the following statement. Heartbroken, boo, 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 boo. More on the news. Now, that's from the news. Here's on the Facebook. Let me get this up. Yesterday, my children and I were, this is post number 1. We were violently attacked, driving with a home, 4 very young men, all carrying guns, beat me violently down to the ground in front of our kids. Young men went to neighbors, gunpoint, blah, blah, blah. This is from, I got to read it here. This looks like to be a communal post from June 5th, 2020. We are going to dismantle the Minneapolis Police Department. Say it with me. Dismantle, clap. The clap. Minneapolis clap. Police clap. Department clap. As Al, and now this is also in full intellectual honesty. It is posted. It says Shavanthi Sathandaran is with Jeremiah Bay Ellison. He's the trust fund baby. They are a trust fund family political party. Keith Ellison, I believe, is his father, and Keith Ellison is still the district attorney in Minnesota. And Felipe Cunningham. All right, so she obviously put her name on this. Did she actually say this? I don't know. This could also be fake. This could. But I'm going to guess it's not. And the second it's proven fake, let me know. I'll take it down and apologize. So don't jump to conclusions, but this is so far. As allies, what can we do right now? Listen and learn from our black siblings and then amplify this message right now in this moment. MPD, Minneapolis Police, has systematically failed the black community. They have failed all of us. It's time to build new infrastructure that works for all communities. If you are still disagreeing with this basic fact, I'm not sure what to say to you. I'm proud of the radical leadership and organization of Jeremiah Bay Ellison and Felipe Cunningham. All right, so it is her because she's referencing the other two. We need to support them and the city council members and electeds who are working alongside them. Today, the Minneapolis City Council has an emergency hearing to approve a court order outlining immediate changes for MPD and a framework for systematic change. You can watch ba-ba-da-ba-ba, boop-a-doop-a-doop-boo-boo. How is raising a bunch of feral people? They're not, I mean, everyone starts out as a child, but now you have feral people with no discipline. You tell them nothing is their fault. It's all my fault. My fault. Yep. It's all me. People like me. And you don't need cops. And you want to get rid of the cops, so there's no law. And is there self-awareness that you would then go, like, if this happened to me, I would shut up. I would not, knowing that post was out there, unless you posted it drunk or unaware. So, I mean, this is all true. Oh, boy. What's more important, your safety and your children's safety, I guess, or your politics and your pride? I'm not the evil one, okay? Okay. I'm not saying all Republicans and libertarians are gleaming, special, wonderful people. Absolutely not. But stop blaming anyone else. Just stop blaming people who aren't guilty. Stop blaming your bad mistakes and your bad decisions on other people and put the blame where it is. You have fatherless homes. You have the government. You have your socialist utopia. You have Minneapolis, as much as there is a town in Minnesota. You have as much of a socialist utopia there as possible. You have the state, the teachers raising the children because there ain't no dads around. You have free food, free this, free. Didn't they just pass the free food? And now you have feral children. I guess, does she have a father or husband? I don't have to look. I'm not even going to bother. Do I even need? I just, and I'm real curious for all the Democrats as you start suffering properties getting burnt down, lives getting destroyed, getting physically assaulted, having your children threatened, losing a car. How long you gonna keep up? It's like the South Park episode, like, don't break character. Like, how important are your politics to you? It's not even your politics, it's your ego and pride. Like, you couldn't possibly have been wrong. You couldn't possibly be wrong. And it's kind of like those vegan parents. Thank God it's rare, where they are so addicted and wedded to their veganism that they've let there's like 2 instances of kids dying because the vegan parents wouldn't feed the kid protein. Or the Amy Beal incident. Look that up. Biel. I don't care. I don't care. You like your politics more than yourself. All right. There's an altar. Go sacrifice yourself on it. I'm just happy I'm in a state where we can shoot people. Great. You just can't. Okay, by the way, you can't just shoot people. Okay, you have to be life-threatened in an instance like this. But you know better. You sure know better. Yep, and it sure is my fault. That's my fault that you are in this situation. Yep, and all the people that look like me too. Like a quarter century of, and then obviously not specifically me, but it's always white male Republicans' fault. It's always this racism or the discrimination or the rich people or the capital. Fine. Yep. Okay. Whatever, sweetheart. All right. Any super chats? Hang on, Nick. I got okay. We gotta ask. Hang on. I gotta find out. Hey, I just want to see. I can't see it. My eyes are too bad. Shavanthi. Shavanthi. I just want to see if the dad's around. Asian American DFLer of Indian and Sri Lankan descent, grew up in St. Paul, Minnesota, daughter of immigrants who came to the country to seek promise for the American dream for her family. Mother was a nurse, proud MNA member, still strong values in his union. Father worked in accounting. Okay, so like the parents came over here, busted their asses off. Political engagement, graduate St. Paul Central High, currently managing director for outreach for a nonprofit. Okay, he just didn't want to work. Activism, countless hours. Is there more of an about? Party activist. Usually mother of 5, wonderful husband. All right. I don't want to connect. I really don't want to connect this thing. Do you want to connect? No, I really don't want to connect. Parents come all the way over here, bust their asses off, and you go and be a professional white-collar panhandler. Okay. All right. Proud. Okay, she's proud gay wife and mom? I guess she's gay. Or maybe she's just pro gay rights, which so am I, but all right. There you go. There you go. Any super chats? No super chats. Again, proves out that was a false post, that someone made that up. Let me know. Want to be accurate here. But in the meantime, if that's true, I don't know. What do you want us to do? Who are you going to blame this time? Who are you going to blame? See you guys later, Toodles.